Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Honkai Star Rail. So guys, a new update and a new event have dropped. Or actually more of an event, it's more of a side quest. Like Trailblazer mission, but as a side quest. So after everything that happened to Penacony, we are back at the Astral Express, and as you can see here, we received a comms from the Xiangshu Luofu. Before embarking on the next step of your journey, the Express received a comms from the Xiangshu Luofu. Jinyuan extended an invitation to all wanderers to join the wardance. Okay, so I have heard about the wardance. I'm not quite sure what that is about. However, with being invited, we... Okay, so they had mentioned the wardance. It is like a competition in order to pick the next sword master. However, I'm not quite familiar with that, so I guess we will know more about this event in the following update. So, also the reason why we are doing this is because March is going to have a new outfit and is going to follow a new path, which is kind of cool. I mean, if you see, we never have had this kind of thing for other characters. In Genshin Impact, there are like skins, other type of skin that you can buy or you can get free if you have the time or money. So the 4 stars get a free skin uh, while on an event, and there are other and the 5 star characters get a skin, but that costs money. So it is kind of cool. It is cool that we get a new outfit for March 7 without spending money, just playing the game. I mean, it makes sense since she is a 4 star, but not only does she get a new outfit, but she will follow a new path, the path of the hunt. So let's go and see in the express what this is all about. Check what's up. Okay, pam pam. There we go. Alright, so how you guys doing? I have seen that some of you have liked and some of you have not liked the... Oh, Robin is here. Like my thing about the... Yeah, my video about oh, what was it called? Yeah, my video about Nikkei. Like, I know, guys, I know how it is. What do you want? What do you want? I mean, I was in a rough spot. I didn't know how to feel about it. But after talking to some people and assimilating it, I think it's okay. It's good. I will talk in more detail, but not in this video.
Phew.
What is it?
What's up, Pom Pom?
Just got a message from the Xianzhou Luofu. Looks like it'll conflict with our original schedule.
I guess so. But why? Oh,
It's been a while, my friends on the Astral Express.
it has
How's
been.
your trailblazing expedition going?
Good.
Soon, the Xianzhou Luofu will be holding the Luminary War Dance. Those who have aided the Luofu in overcoming the crisis are cherished allies of the Xianzhou. Thus, on behalf of the Seat of Divine Foresight, I'm extending an invitation to attend the ceremony. Your presence would be greatly appreciated.
Okay. That's good. That's good.
Well, things are getting lively. We've barely recovered from the family's Charmony Festival, and we're already being invited to another special event.
Yeah, well, you know. Trailblazing is all about having fun. I'm still recovering from the last trauma caused by the last festivity. I mean, yeah, she's right.
Why not think about it this way? Our trailblazing expeditions are turning into blast expeditions, where we eat, drink, and play wherever we go.
Or say.
Blast? Expedition?
uh,
Yeah! Wherever we go, we eat, play, and have a blast!
So we should leave March behind to take care of the express?
Bro, you.
Hey! That's not what I meant! I'm all for some fun! I just hope there won't be any surprise party crashers, like Friday or Saturday.
Wait, is that supposed to be a reference or something?
The Xianzhou Luofu has recently overcome a crisis. By holding the war dance, they're demonstrating to everyone that they've returned to a state of peace and safety.
Or say.
But that's what everyone said before we went to Penacony. You'll be totally safe under the family's protection.
No need to worry. The war dance is not like the Charmony Festival with all its hidden secrets. It's just a festival to honor the Rainbow Arbiter and the Cloud Knights, who fought against the abominations of abundance and protected the Xianzhou ships.
Oh. Well, nevertheless.
Aside from star skiff performances, it's mostly martial contests. Nothing too different from the Taiki and Roboball contest we've seen before.
I don't.
What do you think, Himiko? Since we've accepted Miss Black Swan's proposal, we should probably head to Amphorius for refueling.
There's certainly no rush. This trailblazing expedition is quite unique, and the express needs to be fully stocked and prepared before moving on to the next stop.
Right.
With Madame Herta's help, I was planning to deliver some Leviathan fossils from Kalinga Abyss to Ron May, member 81 of the Genius Society. It
Oh.
could earn us some favors before we set off. However, it may take a few weeks.
Aw,
Oh, wow.
So that means we're not going to the Luofu.
Nah. Bummer.
Being an adult means maintaining relationships, whether we like it or not, March. Since we've been invited, it's only right for the Astral Express to attend the ceremony.
Okay.
So here's the plan. Pom Pom will take everyone to the Xianzhou Luofu. Mr. Yang and I will meet up with Ron May and fulfill our promise. Meanwhile, you, March, and Don Hung will represent the Express and attend the war dance.
Fair enough. Yeah, I didn't want to meet
You
with
two
Ron May again. Sounds great. Let's split into groups. I want to play with a Leviathan fossil. What do you mean play, you fool? They're about to send it to Ron May. Well, it sounds like a plan.
I don't hear any objections.
Now that everyone's on board with the plan, it's time to warp to the Xianzhou Luofu.
Are we gonna warp again? Discuss. Okay. Well, how about you?
Kalinga Abyss. What does she expect to find there? Current research on the Leviathan merely proves how little we know about such life forms.
That's why geniuses are interested in that field. Science is all about uncovering the unknown.
I don't like this. well, have a safe trip. You two come back soon.
Don't miss us too much. If I stumble upon some cool Leviathan fossils, I'll bring a few back as souvenirs for you.
Hey, you're the best, Kimiko. Thank you. All right, March, Danhan. What are we going to do?
Himiko really knows how to convince people. Between Leviathan fossils and the war dance, the latter definitely sounds more fun.
Yeah.
By the way, Don Hung, this time you'll be taking a stroll with us on the Luofu, right?
And just let you two wander around aimlessly on the Luofu by yourselves? I don't think so.
But we did in Yarilo 6, bro. We did on Yarilo 6, basically. But I guess that the Luofu takes their stuff even more seriously than in Gyro 6. There are still Gyro 6 still has like some things to take care of. But yeah.
Plus, Mr. Yang is right. The Ambrosial Arbor crisis just ended, and both the long life and short life species are still feeling uneasy. And that's why Jing Yuan wants to organize the war dance to show that the Xianzhou Luofu is stable and safe. And since he has extended an invitation, it's only right that I visit my old friend.
Yeah. Well, do it not fool. Huh. Okay, calls him old friend. No, like a year ago, he was barely known as someone. His name was even like banned and everything because of what his past self did. I guess it's only fair because he fixed the mistakes, he fixed everything. Okay, here we are again.
Coming back to this place brings back so many memories.
Just,
You know?
yeah. So, here's something for all of you. A poem for March 7. What memories? Care to spill the details? No, let's do one. That seems more fun.
Hey, I'm not actually gonna recite a poem. I was just thinking about all the twists and turns we went through when we first arrived on the Xianzhou.
Yeah.
This time, we're not being forced or enticed or chasing after wanted criminals. And we didn't have to sneak in through the cargo dock. This trip has been incredibly smooth. Quite unusual, I must say.
If you say so. Definitely unusual. We're so easily pleased. I actually feel sorry for us. Oh, come on, don't jinx so. No, why would you say that?
I'm just hoping for the best. You're the one jinxing us.
We're both jinxing us. We are both jinxing us. We're saying. Oh. Hey, I saw the Scaffering Commission's notice that the Express has docked on the Xiangshu. Are you guys on the Luofu already? Just got to Starskip Haven. With the news, huh? Yeah, we just got to Starskip Haven. The General sent me to welcome you all to Starskip Haven. See you in a bit. But I have a feeling that he will not get along with downtown.
Is Haven always this crowded?
No.
Oh, there's so many people here. I can barely hear anything.
Yanqing said General Jing Yuan sent him to welcome us. But
where is he?
Let's wait for him in front of the loom. It's the most prominent landmark on the dock.
Oh. Oh, so many people. Awesome. Okay, let's wait here.
Hey, you guys, hold on a moment.
Oh. Huh?
Did they just call us? Look at their outfits. They're from Penacony.
Yeah,
right?
what? People from
Are you familiar
Penacony?
with the Xianzhou Luofu?
Yeah.
We know a little bit about it. What do you need?
We're from Penacony. Maybe you've heard of it.
Maybe.
We came to this ship to gather interesting materials for making dream bubbles.
Oh.
Oh, we just left there. Oh, talk about coincidence.
That's
Yeah.
great. Do you know any must-see attractions on the Luofu?
Well, you've come to the right people. Why don't you ask the locals? Well, I think they come to the right people.
Exactly. We're Xianzhou experts. Most of the tourists around at the moment are here to attend the war dance. And that's why we're here too.
Yeah, we know about that ceremony.
But isn't the fighting ring still closed?
Yeah, but
I've heard the ring was actually converted from a huge decommissioned Luofu fighter jet.
oh, so it's even larger than a regular star's gift? So it's even bigger than the Radiant Dust Bar?
No doubt about it. It's a massive fighter jet. It's got to be larger than a civilian star skiff.
But for now, all we can do is wait until the war dance starts in a few weeks before we can board it. We've still got work to do, so we can't just sit around waiting for it to start. That's why we're asking you about some must-see attractions.
Okay.
We're looking for unique experiences that you won't find on Penacony. Our clients love these kinds of dream bubbles the most.
I see.
You're the expert here. Give them some suggestions.
Okay, so why not visit Aaron? But no, not Fixed Row Garden. No. Skull Gorge Waterscape. Yeah. Why is this option? I would say Iron Valley.
The everyday vibe of the Aurum Alley is a rare find on the planet of festivities.
Yeah.
Everyday vibe. Yeah, our clients have had their fair share of adrenaline-pumping dreamscapes. Maybe something down to earth would touch their hearts.
Maybe.
Thanks for the suggestion. We'll head to the Aurum Alley to gather materials. Maybe we'll run into each other there in a couple of days.
Look, Yanqing's here.
Oh.
Really? Let's go catch up with him.
Alright. Let's go. You don't have a great feeling about this.
Everyone, this way.
Alright, we're coming. The pictures are still up. Hi.
It doesn't feel like it's been that long since we last saw you. But Yanqing, are you?
What?
What's up, Miss March? Say, kids grow up really fast. Yanqing, are you a little bit taller than before?
Huh?
We've only been away for a few months.
Bro. Can't... No! What the freak are you putting? No! No! No, this fool, man! This fool! What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? I don't want to do it. It's so funny, but I don't want to do it. This is no, no. It says cautiously. Cautiously. How would you do it cautious? How? Bro, you have no, you have no shame, bro. You have no shame. You cheeky little bugger. Fine.
What are you doing?
Sorry, but after our previous adventures, I've become suspicious of whoever greets us first.
Oh, she talked.
Do you have to be suspicious around me too?
Yes.
You know, the last time we came to the Xianzhou, the first person who greeted us was...
Ding.
I get it. Better safe than sorry.
Oh, yes. Oh, so that's a secret cutscene. She gets to talk if you pinch his cheek. Wow. I hate you for this, but okay. I will take it, actually.
Seriously, I've never seen the Luofu so
Freaking
lively before.
I was a bit worried that holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis might be too soon. But seeing the bustling Starskiff Haven, I understand why General Jing Yuan chose this timing.
Wait. I have a question, actually. So, because of what has happened during, well, because actually in the Lapo and also in Panaco, we have grown more suspicious on who to trust and who don't to trust. Because, as you know, well, it happened quite a few times between Sampo and stuff. And, like, who knows? Like I said, it was quite weird why he sounded like that when we encountered him on the games part with Fire. But I want to make a little note on what Stilly did. She didn't. She didn't do it cautiously. It was more than obvious. Like he was supposed to be distracted, and we just get step forward and try to reach him. That's not cautiously. What are you saying?
Yep. There's people from other delves and travelers like you three who've come from afar.
Ah.
With the war dance coming up, there's a huge number of visitors pouring into the Starskiff Haven. The Cloud Knights are working hard to keep the security tight.
I see. Well, makes sense.
The general said this ceremony would help the Xianzhou Luofu recover from the crisis. It's a way to showcase our martial spirit, reassure people, boost morale, and attract visitors from other planets to promote trade and peace. By the way, the Xianzhou Alliance places great importance on this ceremony too. The Xianzhou ships, the Zhuming and the Yaoqing, have both sent messengers to offer their blessings.
Oh. The Xiangshishun, the Yaoqing.
Yeah, the Xianzhou Yaoqing is a major force in hunting down abominations, and is always engaged in conflicts across the cosmos. Although it's a member of the Xianzhou Alliance, I don't know much about it. But Madame Yukon from the Skyfaring Commission mentioned that the Yaoqing always sends back reports of great victories, which is quite impressive.
Yeah. You could say that.
General Fei Xiao of the Yaoqing is a young and dauntless lady. My peers say that she's like a goddess of war, capable of crushing dozens of abominations with a single punch. I wonder if it's true.
No, don't say goddess of war. Not this again. You already had a god of war. We don't need another goddess. We don't need a goddess of war now. Ugh.
If only I could witness her prowess with my own eyes.
How about a Eon of war? Huh. That was funny.
By the way, Yanqing, where are we headed next?
I'm sorry for talking your ear off. The General wants to catch up with you at the Palace of Astrum. He's been eager to hear about how the Express has been doing.
He will. He will want to hear our adventures in Penacony.
It's funny how he tries to act all mature, but whenever it comes to something he's interested in, you can really see his childish side.
Oh, shut up, Marge. Don't say that. Well, you're pretty much the same in that regard.
I agree.
Oh. Oh.
All units, assemble quickly. Get ready to protect the crowd.
Just mentioned security, and now all of a sudden something's gone wrong. Excuse me, I need to go check out the situation.
Wait. It's like whatever you fear will happen, happens. You're just as jinx as mom. Bro, you don't say that. Oh, mamma mia.
We'll go with you.
Yeah. Better safe than sorry, huh? No?
Protect the civilians. I'll deal with him.
Oh, fight? Oh, there he is! Fight! Alright, cool. So we're going to play as Yunki. Okay, never mind. Moon Rage. Enemies with this mark can enter the Moon Rage state. After enemies use attack, apply one stack of Bloodlust to enemy units that can trigger Moon Rage. This is going to be annoying. Oh!
Why are there Boris in here? This ends now.
Take your positions.
Alright. Alright.
There's more to life than drawing breath. Eternal melody. I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Alright, guys. It seems that Luofu's voice actress, and Teo's voice actor has been replaced.
We'll be swept away
I don't know about you, but
by the wind of time.
I don't like it. I liked it more when with her other voice. I don't know about you, but I don't know. Her other voice was it wasn't annoying. She sounded like a scared young lady. I don't know. She's in this case she sounds more childish. I don't know how to phrase it, but I really don't like it.
Let the show begin.
I wonder what will happen. Or what happened.
Like fireflies to a flame, life begets death.
I will fight for myself. Until everything burns to ashes! Now, set the seas ablaze! Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I just squeezed a lemon. No, not really.
Not good.
Oh. Ooh.
Thanks for the help.
Sorry, no time to chat. Could you give me back my...
Oh. What? Wow. You guys suck! Genshin, you were no better.
Wait, my sword!
Well, off it goes.
But I'm afraid we'll have to put our plans on hold for now. I need to find out what's going on.
Who was that? Oh, what?
While we appreciate your rescue, my CNO friends, don't you think it's a bit too much to detain us and our cargo?
Sorry, but we've been ordered to detain you and your cargo for inspection until we figure out the source of the attack. Once we're done with the formalities, we'll let you and your cargo go.
But this shipment isn't even meant for the Luofu, and it's IPC's patented technology. Who do you think you are to conduct an inspection?
Well, they just suffered an attack, buddy, so you might want to back off.
According to the protocol, all cargo arriving on the Luofu must go through inspection.
Yep.
Oh, but we didn't officially enter your dock at all. We just sought refuge in your dock because we were attacked by the Borisons.
Looks like this argument could go on forever. Let's not get involved in a heated dispute that won't lead to a resolution.
Fair enough. Let's go. Let's see what's going on here. What happened actually? Why? Who was that? We don't know who was that, but we need more information on this
Who's in
matter.
charge here? I need some answers.
It's my fault. We let our guard down for a moment. I take full responsibility.
With the war dance approaching, safety should be a top priority. Now, tell me, how did Borisin prisoners end up in Starskiff Haven? According to the protocol, Borisin prisoners should be held on a starskiff and taken directly to the shackling prison under strict supervision without ever touching the ground. Who allowed a prisoner transport ship to dock at the passenger terminal?
Please don't blame this, Captain. This incident involves the Ju Ming's diplomatic vessel.
Who are you?
I'm Lu Jun, officer of the Patrol Defense Squad. Thank you for your help, Lieutenant Yanqing. The situation unfolded rapidly, and it shouldn't be held against the captain. Here's what happened. An IPC transport ship was attacked by the Borisin just before arriving, and the Ju Ming's diplomatic vessel came to the rescue. They fought off the Borisin pirates and imprisoned them on their ship.
But
So, an IPC ship was attacked by the Borisin near the Luofu, and the Juming envoys saved them? Sounds complicated.
very.
Honestly, it gives me a headache too. The Ju Ming diplomatic ship, adhering to standard procedure, docked at the passenger terminal to hand these criminals over to the Luofu. You know, with all the outsiders flooding onto the Luofu, the Starskiff lanes are under immense pressure. The Borisin desperados decided to put up a fight before the prisoner transport Starskiff could get there. And that's what you just witnessed.
We'll make
So
sure
those are
these prisoners
pirates.
are sent to the shackling prison as soon as possible.
I see. It's an unusual situation indeed. I'll report it to the security department of the Realm Keeping Commission and ask for their cooperation in handling the aftermath. Maybe I should gather more details from others so that the Seed of Divine Foresight can have a better understanding of the situation.
The Cloud Knights calmed the crowd, then dispersed, and the street was returned to peace.
You
What?
look much maturer now, Yanqing.
Please don't tease me, Miss March. The situation on the Xianzhou before the war dance is like a calm lake that can be disturbed by even the smallest pebble, capable of generating far-reaching ripples with even the slightest disturbance.
Whoa.
What are those people? I mean, those monsters we just dealt with?
We? I know. They're kobolds, right? Did you just call them the Borisin?
Yeah, those werewolf monsters are known as Borisin. They're abominations of abundance, and we've been fighting them for a very long time.
Okay.
The Borisin have been a powerful force for a long time, plundering and enslaving many worlds. The threat they pose is just as terrible as the Swarm disaster.
No.
And the Alliance even had a fierce war with them 3 decades ago.
No, don't mention the
Presence has
sword.
faded over the years, but who would have thought?
According to that officer, they attacked an IPC ship near the Xianzhou Luofu. Such a brazen attack seems quite unusual to me.
You think, Duncan?
Yeah, that's what I find strange too. It seems like the IPC and the Borison have some serious grudges.
And why could that be?
Enough with the chit-chat. The General wants me to take you to the Palace of Astrum. I'd love to chit-chat a little longer, but there are some things that can't be left unchecked.
Whoa.
Is it a serious matter? Maybe you'll need our help in hunting down the Borison?
No.
Thank you, but it's no big deal. By the way, that young lady who just appeared, she took my sword. I'm thinking of filing a lost property report at the Realm Keeping Commission to see if I can get it back.
Oh, he's pissed. Now he's pissed.
I doubt she did it on purpose.
Yeah. So when Cloud and Knights get into trouble, they have to call the emergency service too. You go file the report and I go fetch the popcorn. It's going to be quite a show. You mother trucker. Why you have to do all of this? I mean, it's no surprise. We already saw how much of a menace and a dumb and carefree she is when we saw her on Firefly's POV. But this is... Fine, let's see.
Don't remind me. I just zoned out for a moment, that's all. Alright, let's not keep the General waiting.
Fair enough.
Don't worry. There aren't many people out there with that kind of talent. It shouldn't be too hard to find her.
Wow. Wow.
There sure are a lot of troublemakers around.
When they do that, they are like, you should be suspicious about this one character, you know? They're always like that. I don't know what to make up for that. If it is bad or good. Wait, what? No, it's enter. What do you mean? We're in.
It's been a long journey, Elder Wyatt. Thank you for your presence.
Don't mention it. Thank you for taking the time.
Wyatt. Oh, no.
General, I brought our guests from the Express. Oh, I'm sorry for my bad timing. I didn't know you were meeting a guest, General.
Don't worry, you're just in time. It's been a while, my friends from the Astral Express.
Yeah. How's everything going, General? General, I dreamt about you on Penacony. Did you miss us? How is everything going?
All is well when you have friends coming from afar. Allow me to introduce you to General Huayan. He's the Arbiter General of the Xianzhou Zhuming, known as the Flaming Heart.
Is he going to be playable or is he going to be an NPC? I mean, I feel like OT Alfalfa, I mean, he has a kind of a unique character and it looks like he could be playable. I'm not quite sure. But OT had also like a quite unique like character design. Who knows if he'll be playable? I mean, this guy looks playable enough for me.
No need to be so formal. I'm just a tourist here, no different from other tourists who've come to attend the ceremony.
Oh.
Elder Huayan is not only one of the Arbiter Generals, but also the Furnace Master of the Artisanship Commission. Besides his martial skills, he excels in forging various weapons. Such talents are unique, even among the Arbiter Generals.
Wait, so he is the Yunli's grandfather, isn't he? Correct me if I'm wrong. I guess we'll see in just a moment, but I think I'm right. But wow, he is the Furnace Master? Wow.
Be it Arbiter General or Furnace Master, these are merely titles given to me long ago. I've retired several times already, but with the current change in circumstances, the Marshal has called me back to duty. I had no choice but to answer the call. Well, in the end, I'm to blame. Living such a long life naturally brings its share of disapproval.
It's an honor to meet you, General Huayan.
It's my honor to meet you, General Huayan.
Oh no, she's come out. Okay. Well, I was about to say, I'm glad to meet you, General. Well, she's.
No need to be all formal. Today I'm just a guest on the Luofu.
I guess you remembered.
So, these three are the ones you mentioned, Jingyuin? The heroes who helped you with the Ambrosial Arbor crisis?
There's another one, but they're busy.
Indeed. There's Don Hung, March 7th, and her. Without
Me?
their help, I'm afraid the Luofu might not have easily overcome this crisis.
Easily, you say?
So, the Imbibitor Lune's reincarnation has returned to the Luofu and will attend the war dance. I'd love to have a drink with you should the chance present itself.
You're more than welcome, General Huayan.
And this young friend is?
Yanqing, my apprentice. He remains by my side as my retainer due to his youth, which I hope will season him with experience. He will stand for the Luofu's Cloud Knights in the upcoming war dance, ready to take on all kinds of challenges.
Great! It's a real treat to see so many talented young people around here today. Oh, I almost forgot. This is my apprentice, Yunli.
It's you!
Oh.
Oh, it's you. Hello.
Oh.
You two already know each other? Guess we don't need any introductions then.
What a coincidence! I was afraid I'd have trouble finding this girl.
Now you've piqued my curiosity. Tell me, how did you two become acquainted?
Well.
She helped me capture the escaped Borisin prisoners at the Starskiff Haven. Allow me to express my gratitude for you. But when you left, you took my flying sword with you.
Your flying sword? Oh, so that's why I found a dagger in my bag. Turns out it's yours.
Yes, it is. Now that we've met again, I hope...
No, that won't do.
Won't do?
You want your sword back, right? Well, you can't just take it back. On the Juming, when you lose your sword on the battlefield, you have to reclaim it on the battlefield.
Oh, come on, that's...
As for this little sword, it was supposed to strike that escaped Borisin prisoner. But unfortunately, its owner's agitated state caused it to fly off like a kite with a broken string, and it missed its target. By the way, if I hadn't caught it and helped it hit its mark, that Borisin prisoner would have gotten away.
Hold on a sec, Yunli. You took my sword without even asking, and now you're refusing to give it back?
So much for Luofu's sword masters.
What did you just say?
If you just stepped up and took your sword back from me fair and square, I would have totally respected you. But nope, you tried to play it down, expecting me to just hand it back to you like it's nothing. In front of everyone. With all due respect, you don't honor your sword, so you don't deserve it.
Hasn't anyone told you that taking without asking is stealing? If you want to settle this with swords, fine. Let's have a one-on-one duel right now.
Yang Qing.
Well, that's more like it. Just be careful, because I'm not as easy to handle as the Borison.
You two, be quiet and apologize to Yanqing.
Oh.
Hey! Whose side are you on, Grandpa?
I don't take sides.
It's a small misunderstanding, and an apology would be too much. I've heard about the Zhu Ming's incredible swordplay and craftsmanship, most notably the legendary Flame Wheel Octet. Seeing Miss Yunli, who is among those ranks today, well, I must say she definitely has that fiery edge.
Such grandiose names. Some folks love to spin these fancy titles, trying to set the Cloud Knights apart. Yunli is still just a young girl, a bit awkward and hot-tempered. So please forgive her if she's being rude.
Well, she's just like Yanqing.
Well,
Cool.
everyone, Elder Huayan and I have some business to discuss. For now, Yang Qing, why don't you entertain our guests and take Miss Yunli to the inn? I'll find another chance to talk with you all. I'd like to express my gratitude to the Astral Express for helping the Luofu during the crisis.
You're more than
That's
welcome.
so kind of you. I mean, you've already thanked us so many times.
Please forgive me for coming at an inconvenient time.
You needn't apologize, General Huayan.
Yeah.
All right, Yunli. Take this opportunity to clear things up with Yanqing.
Yeah. It's better to make friends than enemies. But I won't be heading to the inn just yet. I want to visit Lingsha. She just arrived in the Luofu and could use some help settling in.
Yang Qing, once you've helped our guests get settled, go to the Artisanship Commission for me. I've heard about the attack and the detainment of the IPC ship. Qingzu sent word that the IPC members are protesting and wish to have their cargo back.
Oh.
See if you can calm them down. Don't get aggressive. Just make it clear that the Xianzhou Luofu has no intention of violating their rights.
I'm on it.
Okay, so my guess is that after settling in, I guess we'll have to go on our own adventure then. Yeah, let's check on everyone then.
I'm sorry for Yang Qing's rudeness.
Not at all. Taunted by Yunli like that, even a training dummy would be angry. You've taught your apprentice well. If it were me in my younger days, I'm afraid I'd have drawn my sword and fought. Yanqing can understand your concerns. On the other hand, Yunli is still a naive girl who's only interested in swordplay. Honestly, I brought her here to participate in the war dance because I want to broaden her horizons.
Wow. So you will have drawn the sword right here, right there and there. Wow. You are being like, okay, you want to settle this? Let's settle this, huh?
This trip is totally worth it. Compared to the Juming, the Luofu is so much livelier. But it's a shame the Luofu sword masters don't seem that great.
Ooh. Glad to meet you, Miss Yunli.
Glad to meet you too. Are you here to participate in the war dance?
Just a tourist attending the ceremony. Can outsiders participate in the war dance as well?
Of course. To honor martial arts, the Cloud Knight's ring is always open to outsiders.
Oh,
If you can defeat the
I
ringmaster
see.
selected by the Xianzhou, you'll not only win rewards and prizes, but also be making a name for yourself. Sounds tempting, doesn't it?
What's the Flame Wheel Octet the general spoke of?
That's how outsiders refer to my peers in the Juming Cloud Knights and the Artisanship Commission. We all train under Grandpa's guidance, learning the art of craftsmanship and swordplay. That's how we got that title, I guess.
I see.
Just don't mention it in front of Grandpa. He always says that empty titles bring pointless challenges and conflicts. We Juming Sword Masters pride ourselves on the success of the group over the individual.
I see. Aren't you coming with us?
I have some things to do. Besides, little Yanqing doesn't seem too happy about me tagging.
He should have said you stole his sword. But you did take his sword!
Yeah, you're right. I took it with my skills. So I guess you can say I'm a robber or something. How dare he imply I'm a thief? Totally different.
No, she is. She is a thief.
The sword seems scared of its own master. I'd like to ask him. You claim to cherish your sword as your life, yet you don't even recognize the state it's in right now? I didn't intend to keep his sword. I was planning to take this chance to return it to him. But now, I've changed my mind. I'll give that poor flying sword some proper maintenance. I won't consider returning the sword unless he learns how to say please, hello, thank you, and sorry.
What?
So he can forget about it for now.
Wow. You scratch your head, feeling a tingling sensation on your scalp at the thought of impending troubles Yanqing will face. While you're distracted, the young girl has already wandered off on her own, her whereabouts unknown. Okay. Well, she left. Cool. How are you guys?
Hey, Don Hung. I thought all the Xianzhou generals were like Jing Yuan. But that General Huaiyan, he looks so thin and scraggy, as if even a light breeze would knock him over. Is that old man really an Arbiter General?
Well, each Xianzhou ship has its own division and specialty within the Alliance. Not all of the Arbiter Generals are good at leading the charge. You heard what Jing Yuan said, right? General Huaiyan was once the head of all the skilled craftsmen on the Juming.
So there appears to be more than meets the eye. Why does he look so old? Perhaps he's a rebel. You fool.
Don't you find it strange? Do Xianzhou people age? I rarely see any old people on the Xianzhou ship. And when I do, they're usually travelers. But General Huaiyan looks like an ordinary old grandpa. Is he really a Xianzhou general?
Maybe.
Good question. He's right there. So why don't you ask him yourself?
Whoa.
Nah, I'd like to live a little longer.
We should leave. General Jing Yuan asked Yanqing to entertain us, so obviously, he has important matters to discuss. Let's not waste any time here.
Fair enough. Alright, my friends, let's get out of here.
Qingzu just sent me. Let me take a look. Huh. Looks like the general has given me a tough challenge. He wants me to try and help put the IPC's mind at ease.
Is this some kind of test from the General?
Well, it's not exactly a test. As Cloud Knight officers, we not only learn the art of war and martial arts, but also occasionally have to handle diplomatic disputes. It's just, you know, talking things out isn't as straightforward as duking it out with weapons on the battlefield. This is especially true when you're up against the IPC, with their non-stop corporate babble.
Girl.
Well, let's not worry about that for now. Shall I take you to the inn?
Alright, let's go. I mean, we have talked to everyone. After watching Yanqing and the others sleep.
It is the Luofu's honor to have you in attendance at the war dance. Yet, the fact that a simple martial arts ceremony has attracted esteemed generals from the Zhu Ming and the Yao Qing implies intentions beyond mere spectating. Might there be any specific instructions from the marshal?
You're overthinking it, Jingyuan. As I said, I'm here to broaden my granddaughter's horizons. I have no ulterior motives. However, I have no clue what the Yao Qing Arbiter General has in mind. Do you remember when you accepted this position? I told you that an Arbiter General's battlefield goes beyond the physical one. You'll need to lead and manage everything on the Xianzhou. The title of Arbiter General holds a weight far greater than its literal meaning. So many years have passed, and you've done well. However, longevity for the Xianzhou people can be a curse.
Yeah.
Living too long means that every mistake you made will lurk in the shadows. And one day, they'll eventually catch up to you. The Marshal knows everything that has happened on the Luofu. As for the Merlin's Claw of the Yao Qing, she has come specifically for you.
Oh. You. That's
Speaking
not good.
of which, why hasn't she arrived yet? They say the Merlin's Claw strikes like lightning. Being late isn't her style.
That's not true, General Huayan. She's been here a while, but I'm sure you've heard of her unbridled nature.
Oh.
As soon as she disembarked from the star skiff, she mentioned having something to attend to and simply disappeared.
You must be the messengers from the Xianzhou Yao Qing, I assume.
We are Jiaoqiu and Moza, retainers of the Merlin's Claw. It's an honor to meet you in person, Arbiter Generals.
Now this is interesting. A guest who doesn't come to visit but sends a message instead. What does she mean? Tell me, what could be more important to her than coming here?
Master heard about a spectacular view in Scale Gorge Waterscape. I believe she went there to enjoy it.
Oh, okay.
Spectacular view? Ha! Did you hear that, Jingyuan? This person is being sarcastic.
Please do not misunderstand me, General Huayan. I was simply stating the truth. Master thought it would be inappropriate to keep you waiting, so she sent us here. Once she's finished with admiring the scenery, she'll personally come and apologize to the both of you.
Okay. Now what? Okay, so we're back at this. In the meantime, outside the palace of Astrum. Astrum?
Drat.
Oh.
I forgot to ask Yunli to return my sword.
I'll go get it back for you. I don't think you'll ever get your sword back. I'll go get it back for you.
No need to bother. The Juming envoys won't be leaving the Luofu anytime soon. I'll ask for it later when we meet again. By the way, I don't know if it's just me, but the general seemed a little reserved. Could it be because of Elder Yan's visit?
Reserved? Really?
Maybe I'm just overthinking things.
No, he was.
No, you're not. When I entered the Palace of Astrum, I realized that the messenger from the Xianzhou Juming was actually the Arbiter General himself. So, the messenger from the Xianzhou Yaoqing must be the Merlin's Claw herself, I presume.
That's right.
Well, that's what makes this entire thing so unusual.
What's so unusual about it? They simply received an invitation from Jing Yuan, just like the crew, right?
The war dance is just a small festival. And now we have 2 Arbiter Generals from other Xianzhou ships here. I'm afraid they're here for something more. Maybe they've come to hold Jingyuan accountable for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis?
Hold him accountable? Come on, didn't the Luofu fall victim to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and the Antimatter Legion? Why would they blame the victim?
Danshu's rebellion and Ventilia's scheming are merely one side of the story to the other Arbiter Generals of the Alliance. Only a single piece of incontrovertible evidence remains, creating an endless source of potential complications.
Yeah.
The Ambrosial Arbor.
Yes. It's undeniable that the plague mark, which was subdued by the Xianzhou Luofu, has resurfaced. But was it really a conspiracy instigated by the Antimatter Legion? Or does it indicate a traitorous intent from within the Luofu, implicating Jingyuan himself? Once the spark of suspicion is kindled, it proves hard to extinguish.
Yep, we can vouch for Jin Yuan though. No wonder we were called back for the ceremony.
What was I thinking? Seriously, here I was looking forward to a carefree and enjoyable trip. But it seems wherever we go, drama is just around the corner.
Aw, I was so excited. I thought those Arbiter Generals were just here to see the ceremony. By the way, I heard that an alchemist from the Juming diplomatic ship has arrived, and rumors say that she's to be the new Cauldron Master of the Alchemy Commission on the Luofu.
Well, it's better to go and check it out.
An alchemist from the Juming serving as the Cauldron Master on the Luofu? While it's not unheard of, the timing itself...
Thanks to your words, Mr. Dan Hung. Now I finally see the underlying tensions. The General is under tremendous pressure right now, but I was completely oblivious to his troubles. How naive of me.
Oh.
Come on, don't think like that. Leave the adult matters to the adults. Even if you wanted to do something for the General, it's not like you can do anything.
It's a good thing that Dan Han is here with us. I mean, like he can, since he has been an elder in his past life, and he may have his memories from his past life. No, he doesn't. But he has seen many different scenarios on this matter, so it is good. Or no, he does in some ways. No, he does remember certain things from his past. I'm sure of it. Or else, how else would he know about this? But it's good to have him here. I thought that there would be tensions between him and Yanqing, but it's good actually. It's good. It is good. I like it.
Did I say something wrong? Again?
You are a real master of conversation. Please, March, just keep quiet.
Miss March is right. I don't have the skills to share the General's burdens at the moment. Still, I'll do my best to follow his instructions. Let's go, once I've taken you to your accommodations. I need to go to the Artisanship Commission to handle the IPC's protest.
He looks like he has a lot on his mind. We can't just let him go alone. Why don't we accompany you to the Artisanship Commission?
This is too much trouble. While I appreciate your kindness, dealing with the IPC's workers could be tricky. I'm afraid this will cause trouble for the Express.
Don't worry about it. I have already met and dealt with with IPC workers in the past. This will be a piece of cake.
No worries. We're pretty experienced in dealing with the IPC.
Yeah.
You've heard of the 10 Stone Hearts? We've dealt with quite a few of them, right?
Yeah. Drag all you want, but you don't need, but don't drag me into this. Again, stop. I want to end up in an IPC lawsuit.
Yeah, exactly. Are you being sarcastic?
What's the best?
Well, since you're willing to help, I won't decline your kindness. Let's head to the Artisanship Commission and meet them.
Alright. Not that. Not that! Ah! That was not what I wanted to do. Oh, so we're back here again, huh?
Can I really reason with you Cienjo people? I think I get it now. In your words, this is called looting a burning house, right?
Oh no, this guy again.
I am trying to reason with you here.
Q? She Q?
That toxic voice sounds familiar.
Oh, toxic?
Haven't I heard it before in Aurum Alley?
Oh.
You know what? This isn't my first time dealing with the Skyfaring Commission. I can handle your unreasonable ways.
Oh, unreasonable, you say.
Up snatching IPC cargo? Isn't that going a bit too far?
Just as I've said it many times already. Once we've inspected the cargo and completed the security check, you can be on your way. Is there something wrong with your ears, or is it just your brain?
Both. I'd say both.
You loud and clear. I'm thinking clear, and my answer is crystal clear. Not a chance. Keep detaining my cargo, and I'll file a complaint directly with your general.
What's all this arguing about? Scott, what are you doing here? Did I just hear a dog bark? Yep.
You jerk! Who are you calling a dog? Wait, why are you here?
Huh.
Staying on the Cienjo, are you? What terrible luck! Wherever you go, disasters aren't far behind.
Speak for yourself.
Aren't you the guest from the Astral Express? What brings you and Yanqing to the Artisanship Commission?
To deal with this matter. I heard you're in trouble. I'm here to help Yanqing sort out the trouble caused by the IPC.
Trouble caused by the IPC? I'd say it's caused by the Skyfaring Commission.
Looks like you've met this IPC worker before. I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing.
Well, I'm good at dealing with this dude, so you could say such a
I was sent here to
thing.
deal with the IPC protests, Miss Shikwe. What's
Shikwe.
going on?
Okay.
As you know, this IPC transport ship was attacked by the Borisin and rescued by the Juming's diplomatic ship. Then the Cloud Knights were instructed to bring it back to the dock for repairs and inspections.
Go on.
And this is Mr. Scott, the person in charge of this transport ship.
So, you're Scott. I've heard her mention you. Weren't you kicked off the Luofu before? Why did you come back?
Why didn't you listen? He's in court of the transport ship.
Like I wanted to come back. I thought I'd just dock at the harbor for repairs and leave this forsaken place for good. Little did I know, as soon as the ship entered the harbor, a bunch of Cloud Knights showed up and snatched all our cargo from the hold.
Bro, it's in order to repair the ship. Come on.
What do you mean by snatched? I've told you a million times. It's a security check.
Oh, he will consider it a snatch, oh, trust me.
Then why did you bring the cargo to the Artisanship Commission? You even brought in some shady craftsmen. It's obvious you're trying to steal the IPC's patented technology.
Sure.
Listen here. Firstly, the Skyfaring Commission detected dangerous items that could possibly be weapons in your cargo hold. That's why they called me here, to double check. Secondly, where the heck did you get the idea that I'm a shady craftsman?
Even if there are dangerous items, what do they have to do with you? It's not even being shipped to the Luofu. We'll just fix the ship and be on our way. We won't unload our cargo here.
Yeah, but like they say, even if it isn't supposed to be shipped to the Luofu, it's still dangerous. They need to make sure that nothing is out of place or something.
But you'll have to stay in the port for several days before your ship is repaired and you can take off again. How can we just leave unchecked items sitting here?
Yeah.
I understand, but we don't need to disassemble the cargo if it's just a security check, right?
In most cases, we don't. However, our scans discovered that the cargo doesn't only contain machinery, but also some substance that resembles biological tissue.
Oh.
Biological tissue? Does this crate contain living things?
I'm afraid we'll need to wait for the Alchemy Commission for further confirmation. In any case, according to our regulations, we need to unseal one of the crates for further examination. But this IPC specialist has been hindering us on the grounds of patent secrecy.
So I guess we'll have to have
The
a
Alliance
debate again.
regulations on biological products are very strict. Without further inspection, there is no way for the Skyfaring Commission to release the cargo.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Oh.
Fine! If anyone lays a finger on that shipment, they'll have me to deal with. It doesn't matter if it's mechanical or biological. It's none of your business. I'm filing a complaint against the Skyfaring Commission's ridiculous regulations.
This Mr. Scott seems stubborn and difficult to persuade. Honestly, I really don't want to have a vicious confrontation with the IPC.
Let me take it from here. Well, I know a thing or two about convincing Scott. Leave it to me, I'm an expert negotiator. Yeah!
I heard how you helped Aramali. The IPC representative back then was Mr. Scott, right? Since you've dealt with him before, it looks like I'll have to rely on you again.
Alright, bring it on. I'm not afraid of you. I have taken you before. I will do it again.
What are you guys whispering about over there? Just hurry up and give us back our cargo.
Alright. Again, at the end of the negotiation, if your morale is higher or equal to your opponent, it is considered a successful negotiation. Otherwise, it is deemed a failure. During the negotiation process, if either party's morale drops to 0, the negotiation immediately ends. Your negotiation points will lead to different outcomes, which can either increase or decrease your morale. As you make choices, the negotiation progresses until the number of negotiation rounds drops to 0, which point the negotiation ends. During the negotiation turn, you can use negotiation strategies to apply various negotiation techniques to help you succeed. Here you can view the opponent's information. If you're unsure of what to choose, click to view. Okay.
As I recall,
This guy won't listen to reason and can only be persuaded with intimidation. But he does seem to follow rules to some extent. Let's use that against him.
Okay. Abide by the rules, at least on the surface. Okay. As I recall, we can only be persuaded with intimidation, but he doesn't seem to follow the rule. No, but he does seem to follow the rules to some extent.
Speaking of regulations, we have our own laws and regulations too. According to Article 4 of the Cienjo Alliance IPC Trade Consensus, the Alliance and IPC shall never infringe on each other's intellectual property rights.
Okay, make a proposal from the legal perspective. Start by making him feel uncomfortable. Use Yanqing's identity. Okay, remind him of his past, of his embarrassing past. Okay, emotional trigger, smoke and mirrors. No. Okay, so he does have. I would say one.
The Alliance can sign a non-disclosure agreement with you. That way you won't have to worry about any infringements, right?
We can sign a mutually acceptable non-disclosure agreement in accordance with the IPC's rules.
Hey!
Well, that makes sense, but how can we trust you to honor the terms?
Alright.
Even if we set aside the secrecy of intellectual property, these prototypes built by the Intelligentsia Guild are incredibly valuable, beyond your wildest imagination. If anything goes wrong, you won't be able to pay for it even with your life.
Okay. So just keep the reasoning part and resort to good old violence. I assure him that you will proceed because pay you compensation? You wish the Skyfaring Commission can pay compensation.
Don't underestimate Cienjo technology. Even if they need to dismantle your cargo, the Artisanship Commission can easily put it back together.
Bro.
Yeah, go ahead and brag about their skills. After all, you're just a negotiator they hired. But I'm different. I'm an IPC member, and my fleet has accepted this transportation order. Naturally, I need to be responsible for the integrity. Besides, the cargo on this transport vessel belongs to the Intelligentsia Guild. If you want to inspect the cargo, shouldn't you at least call in a member of the Intelligentsia Guild to be present?
Well, I don't know Dr. Ratio, so show him your extensive connection is start to escalate the issue. What? Try to resolve this according to IPC regulation. Try to resolve this to sanction.
I'm pretty tight with Dr. Ratio from the Intelligentsia Guild. Almost like family. Doesn't that make me practically a member of the Intelligentsia Guild too?
What's all this nonsense? Even if you were married to him, you still couldn't represent the Intelligentsia Guild.
I see.
We both need to follow the regulations, because that's how the IPC and the Cienjo operate, right? As an IPC worker, I have to abide by its regulations. If I make an exception and allow you to inspect the cargo, it'll spell disaster for me.
Oh, really?
Huh? Could you repeat that? I didn't quite hear you. Could you... You're pulling out all the stops, and you've even dragged members of the Since we've met each other before, Mr. Scott, let me share some information. Your transport ship was attacked by the Borisin, and the Cloud Knights might see it as more than just a random attack.
You think you can scare me with that? What exactly do you mean?
Sure, you might purely be innocent victims of a Borisin attack. But think about it another way. Why would the Borisin launch such an attack near the Luofu? Perhaps some of your crew members colluded with them.
Whoa.
We may need to interrogate every one of your crew to eliminate this potential risk.
You know what? I don't think we really need a member from the Intelligentsia Guild present. I'm just hoping that all the procedures will be thoroughly followed, you know? We both need to follow the regulations, because that's how the IPC and the Cienjo operate, right? As an IPC worker, I have to abide by its regulations. If I make an exception and allow you to inspect the cargo, it'll spell disaster for me.
Everyone has their own set of rules. Now that you're on their turf, shouldn't you follow their rules too?
That's true.
Yeah, I get it. I know I'm on the Cienjo, but if I violate the IPC regulations, I'll be in deep trouble when I get back.
But still.
Well, you guys sure know how to argue your case. Fine, I'll allow you to do the security inspection. It's just that, I need some time to sort things out. This is a big deal. Let me talk to headquarters first.
Then do,
So,
idiot.
Mr. Scott, are you just stalling for time and planning to leave the Cienjo as soon as your ship is repaired? To avoid the Skyfaring Commission's inspection?
Well, IPC staff are free to come and go, as long as they don't break any laws.
Yeah, you've got some insight there. Who are you again?
Oh.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lingsha, Cauldron Master and head of the Alchemy Commission on the Luofu.
So she's the new.
Yeah, she's the new Cauldron Master assigned here from the Cienjo Juming.
I received a report from the Artisanship Commission about cargo containing samples of unknown organisms. It said they needed help from the Alchemy Commission. I had nothing better to do, so I came myself. It's fine, Mr. Scott. If you really don't want your cargo to be inspected, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter? How can you say that?
Why are you being so nice all of a sudden? Well, since you're not going to check it, I'll take this crate and be on my way. Is that okay with everyone?
Yeah, sure. Why should I object? Not only this sample, but all the goods on the transport ship are yours to keep. Like I said, we won't inspect them.
Wait a minute!
Well, that's more like it. If only the young displayed a more reasonable attitude, we could have sidestepped that altercation just now. Our ship will leave in a few days once the engines are repaired.
Your ship can leave whenever you want, but I'm afraid I can't say the same for your cargo.
Bro.
According to the import and export regulations signed between the Cienjo and IPC, all biological shipments can only leave the port when they have confirmed to be of no threat, or when all biological activity expires.
Why wouldn't you start with that first? Ugh. I hate you. I'm not.
Since we can't determine if your shipment is safe for the environment, I guess we'll have to wait for its biological activity to expire. Let me check the previous cases. Normally, it'll only take around 47 star calendar years.
Whoa.
Only 47 years?
Why so surprised? You're still young and full of energy. I'm pretty sure you'll live a few more decades. Have some confidence in yourself.
Ha! Typical of a long-life species. Your words are dripping with sarcasm. While you may not care about time, I do. I'll be demanding double compensation from the Skyfaring Commission for every minute wasted.
No.
Sure thing, Mr. Scott. You seem pretty confident that your career and life will last long enough to witness this victory unfold.
Step aside, guys. let them do the inspection.
Ah.
Mr. Scott! Come on, we're already in enough trouble. Just let them do the security inspection. And if needed, I can always grovel before the Intelligentsia Guild later. I'm just using my head for what it's apparently good for, right?
Thanks, bro. At least you wised up for once.
Well, honestly, at least you're not as annoying as that woman. Just get on with the inspection. Don't act all chummy with me now that you've got your way.
This lady is really something else.
Yeah, I mean...
Is this the IPC product?
Listen up. Any damages caused by inspections will be filed with the IPC.
Oh, oh, so that's why they didn't want it to make the inspection, huh? When an ally is inflicted with terror grip, attacking the caster of terror grip can dispel terror grip.
Oh, how unexpected. That was a surprise.
Very.
Time to test our rapport.
In position.
Executing attack.
Eternal melody.
Like fireflies to a flame. Life begets death. I will fight for myself until everything burns to ashes. This is my triumph.
Why, of course.
Don't come any closer. No, I like it when she was like, don't come any closer. Move aside, amateurs. Beans or devils, I'll crush them all. No, set her seas of ice. Oh.
Did the rhythm get messed up?
There's more to life than drawing breath. Pay attention.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Give me
So this is the warmth of life.
Oh, who will you attack? Not Huo. Okay, he has entered Moon Rage. Nice fight! Much perfect!
Stay in step.
You'll do.
Yeah? Ah. Okay.
The mood is set just right. Let
The show begin.
Every petal in life's garden will be swept away by the wind of time.
Boom!
Did the rhythm get messed up? Dreams do
Come through. Alright, alright. Yes! Executing attack! Boom! Nice!
Were you seriously planning to leave this stuff unchecked at the dock for
idea about it. You must have accidentally triggered the cargo's defense program.
Now it turns
I don't
out.
think trying to shift the blame is a wise choice.
Yeah.
But seriously, I don't know why that thing suddenly started moving. I swear on the Amber Lord.
Enough. Miss Shikwe, please escort our IPC guests to the Skyfaring Commission.
I'm on it. Please follow me, Mr. Scott.
Those guys too.
Gentlemen, our preliminary inspection shows that there is indeed hidden biological tissues inside. Just like the craftsman feared.
Oh.
Can't even tell if it's ingenium or biological in nature.
Why do you say that?
The core of this device is what they call wetware in industry slang. To put it simply, this machine operates with a kind of biological nerve as its control center.
Wait.
I'll take some samples for the alchemist to analyze and figure out where the biological tissue comes from.
Wait, isn't this the very same thing that Firefly put on her trailer? I do remember this thing from some sort
Why
of.
would the Intelligentsia Guild use such unethical technology? Perhaps they're trying to create a new weapon?
Yeah.
Whatever the reason is, it's probably why the Borison attacked the ship.
Mm-hmm. Very likely.
No wonder the IPC were trying to obstruct our inspection. I'll contact the Ten Lords Commission and ask the judges to come and give their final verdict on this.
Oh, so we might see Luofu or Hanya and Shueji too.
According to our rules, all prisoners and weapons involving dangerous creatures must be taken to the shackling prison for further sentencing. After all, it's the safest place on the Luofu. As for you, Mr. Craftsman, please go with the Cloud Knights and explain the situation to the judge.
After a while, everyone disperses and goes their own way.
I had a feeling that the IPC members would cause trouble, but I didn't think they'd be this tricky. Thanks for your help, Miss Linksha.
I should thank you for saving my life. Your sword skills were impressive. Taking down that big guy. I thought the General's retainers were all burly martial masters. I didn't expect Yenching to be so...
What? Young, cute, miniature? You mother trucker again! What? Young, cute? No. I won't say miniature, I would say young or cute, to be honest. Not miniature, what the freak? Young?
Yeah, exactly. He's young and talented. As for you, you must be the guests from the Astral Express, right? Saving the Luofu from that crisis. It's so impressive.
Right?
It wasn't a big deal. Really. It's still early, so why don't we get some tea at the Alchemy Commission? We can discuss your suggestions for revitalizing the commission.
I'd be happy to accept your invitation.
And you three are coming too, right?
Oh yeah. Okay, so that's going to wrap up this video, guys. This still. I know how she is, but oh my god, are you? I know. So I won't comment on the matter. We already know how much of a menace to society she can be. Or they, whoever you picked. So, like I said, this is going to wrap up this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that everyone enjoyed this video. If you did like, leave it in the comment section down below. What do you think it was on the IPC cargo box? Like, did you know it was going to be something quite dangerous? I really thought it was going to be weapons, but not an actual mecha per se or robot. I guess it could be a mecha because it is controlled by a biological creature. But anyways, so subscribe to this channel so you can see more of this content, and yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I was Gamer Co, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!